I'm gonna want to see her. Well, hello again, everyone. This is part two of the show. I hate shows when I like this. I was on the studio and I went to look at the score by England Lions, so I had to look at another page. When I came back, I wasn't there. No, no, the studio wasn't there. Went offline. So I mean, but the whole place didn't go offline. And this is a new computer, a fairly new computer. When you got it, would it be a month ago? I just over a month ago. And the other one broke down. The other one's not broken down, if anybody knows what it is. Stuck on starting up. Just sick of starting up. Because my computers are used every day, you know. Um, but it has happened before, but I don't like the shows when it splits into. I've had to come back on again, you see. So this is part two. What was happening was I'd finished the streamers, but I hadn't quite finished them. I moved to the studio. Uh, I moved back to reach the next part of the boards, but I wasn't there. Um, so I'm going to try for that again now. And I see where we want to be. Whether I clicked on something, but I mean, there wasn't anything there to click on. I don't know. I just clicked on the crossroad to the next page. Right, this is where I'm going to do the songs what I have managed to put up. Yesterday was a late day, so meant a short day on this putting songs up. I'm going to go to Kika. How do I live? By spinning records and getting the public to spin records and listen to records as well, yes. And go out singing, of course, yeah. Downtown by Blue Dream. In the disco days, Disco XS, this is. Sheldon, Immortality, a sensitive mix. Oh, you'd have to be very sensitive with that. You get your immortality mixed up, Sheldon, you'll end up as a Sheldon Lion. Vanessa Amorusi, perfect. Well, yeah, that should have, she shows in a better second name, like, but there you go. Rachel Franklin, Betty Davis eyes. I know about Kim Corn. She's got one of Betty Davis eyes, I've got the other. Oh, I see. There's a Betty Davis specs as well. Yes, 14, 14. Every time we touch, DiCaprio pops up and says, love is in the air. April, summer, something here in my heart. Yes, ICPU usage detectist. Oh, I've had trouble. Yes, Daydream Believer by the West Coast, Disco XS. Could put some of them on here. Kelly Marie, I'm in the mood for dancing. I know the Nolan sisters were in the mood for dancing. Maybe you could join them. Yeah, there'll be five of you. Oh, they don't want no says no the sister. Tom Wilson says versus the TTFU. You got the passion. And Knocking, that's Remix 2000 Double Vision. Dance Surprise Mix. And a male stripper from the Dream Boys. Demon Boys as well, yes. Angels, Donis Lawrence, yes. Sometimes just under Lawrence there. Summer Nights from Blue Dream with DiCaprio. And No Matter What from Notting Hill, Patrick Victorio. You don't hear us, these are some of the ones you don't hear of so much. Or there could be some reason I haven't been played for quite a while. I'm coming out, breakout. Queen Nadine, maybe this time, progressive mix. I'm hoping for a hit, but Sweet Caroline pops up, of course. Craig Campbell singing it this time. The Bacon Pop are free in '98, and DJ Olinda back in the time. Yes, I was back in time. It's marvelous how you can go back in time without a time ship. Well, you could do it yourself with just your brain. If you've got enough brain, you have to write down where you're going, where you've been, and you then have to draw it or write up about it. And the school days, we used to go back in time, but we just used to write in our book, where we'd been, and or we went back to the 50s and we did the rock and roll, and that would be in the 60s. And we went back before the war and things like that. You can always go back in time. Evergreen by Karen Hunn, Dance and Walk Through, classic golden oldie. Native New Yorker, usually Odyssey by Brenda Cochran doing her version here. And then we have Janet Jackson. Whoops, now we're going back in time. We're going forward in time now. Well, how did we go get? Oh, Eagle Line sitting on the lever, on the button. Yes. Boyzone, love me for a reason. Little Jimmy will be listening to that. Listen to Boyzone every day. And sure, love can build a bridge. That's what we're trying to build to him. And Simple Minds, she's a river. And Sting with his cowboy hat on, and it's this cowboy song. Sting, just shut up and dance. Save it till the morning after. 95. And R. Kelly, bump and grind. The Out There Brothers, don't stop, just wiggle, wiggle. And Alex Party, don't give me your life. She wants a wood. Strike, you sure do. The Bucketheads, the bomb. These sounds fall into my mind. Boom. Nightcrawlers, push the feeling on. Funny what you look around. If you could look around and see in the garden in the middle of the night, what you might see. Night crawlers, even in your home. Yes. And Tintin out, featuring Espiritu. Always something there to remind me. Perhaps it was the ghost of Sandy Shaw. Yeah. Corona, baby, baby. And Clock, Axel F, 1995. Entrance, set you free, and then hope that you'll set me free. And then he says, oh, no deal. You belong to me, GX. Perfecto All Stars, Reach Up, Pig Bag, 95. Rednecks with Cotton Eye Joe, Rednecks music there. Deuce, Call It Love. Two Unlimited, Here I Go. MC Sean, A Real McCoy, Runaway. Nicky French, The Total Eclipse of the Heart. And Sean McGuire, Suddenly. Ultimate Chaos, Hoochie Boochie. Hoochie Booty. And Pat Banton featuring Rankin Roger, Bubbling Hot. Get in the bath while it's bubbling hot. Mika Paris, just got one. Well, many were you expecting? $1 or two? I wanted 1,501. No, you can't have that much. It wouldn't be enough for the Peter other guests. Katy Perry firework. Well, I'm not bothered about them. Katy Fires just set up a firework. It's called a Perry walk. Cheryl Cole promised this. And Florida, I'll be down in Florida. Club can't handle me, featuring David Guetta. I'm going to step up to 3D. That'll fix him. Tiny temper. I've only got a tiny temper, but I'm written in the stars. I'm featuring Eric Turner, and he's got a bad temper. Mike Posner can't get cooler than me. There's me, looking through my glasses. Similar glasses to me, yeah. Enrique Iglesias, Heartbeat, with Nicole Scherzinger. Pusha T, You Got Us Falling in Love, featuring Pitbull. Ollie Mars, Please don't let me go. And Eliza Doolittle, pack up and get on your scooter and ride. If you haven't got a scooter, use a bike. And there you go. Michael Bubble, or Bubble, Hollywood, Tyler Minogue, get out of my way. I'm gonna ride my scooter through there. Saturdays, I'm going higher than I've ever been before. Look, I'm the one on the top of the steps, the highest step. I'm higher than the others. Wee, I'm highest. Wee. Roll deep green light. I'm getting a green light. Does that mean we can go now? Duck sauce? No, you have to sample the duck sauce to be made by Barbara Streisand. Oh, once you sample that, you'll really go. Yeah, Swedish House Mafia, Miami Tube, Ibiza, Tiny Temper, Diana Vickers, My Wicked Heart. Yes, give Diana something. Might cool her down. Bruno Mars, Just the Way You Are. And Bob, Touching an Aeroplanes. Touching two aeroplanes, yeah. Featuring Hayley Williams of Paramore, yeah. We know where she comes from. Paramore. I've got 2 tickets to Paramore. The script for the first time. And Robbie Williams and Gary Barlow, shame. Yes, it's a shame, Robbie. I don't know why we went on 2 and split the show again, but we just wasn't there on 1. So what can you do? Go on 3? No, I've never been on 3 yet. Ooh, I don't want to go. It's a shame, Robbie. It's a shame that the show is split in 2, but sometimes that has happened. And no apparent reason. I don't know whether I hit the button, but I don't think so. I've just passed it over to the other page. And when I come back, the studio wasn't there. Adele, Make You Feel My Love. Oh, yes, that would be nice. Rumor, slow US version. And that's official. Chantel, that's impossible, she says. It's not. I switched back to the studio and it wasn't there, Chantel. Anything can happen on these PCs. Nellie says it was just a dream. Well, it was not. Actually happened, Nellie. In reality, that's why the show's in 2 parts. Labyrinth, Let the Sun Shine. Well, it was shine on the first part, but now I hear it's gone cloudy. Well, but it is mostly sunny, so I suppose it is behind the clouds. Yes. Charlie McCoy is a billionaire, but he's featuring Bruno Mars. He's going to give him 10 cents. Alicia Dixon, looking for the drummer boy. Well, you can find a little drummer boy before you find the drummer boy. And Mark Ronson in the business. Bang, bang, bang. You're dead, England Lions dead. The match is dead, England Lion. Ask me what the score is. Last time I tried to switch to it, I went off. Mumford and Sons, the Kiev. We'll just finish this little bit first, then we'll have a look. Plan B, praying that we don't go off again. Jacene featuring Nicki Minaj. It ain't the end, it's just the official video. And Dub's best behavior. Ah, well, he says, I'll be on my best behavior. Jason Derulo, what if he's not? Pixie Lott says, I've broken my arrow. I've got a broken arrow. Yeah. Who else would send you a broken arrow? Oh, Robbie Robertson, yeah, he died. Yes, it was his song Broken Arrow. Rod Stewart did a kind of a small hit version, or it was on his album. Who else is going to send you a broken arrow? Pixie Lott's going to send you one. Joe McElderry, Ambitions, Katie on a mission to get to #1, but she hasn't gotten it yet. I'm going to recommend some for you. Justin Timberlake, Mirrors. And when he's looking in the mirror, looking away from the mirror, if he has another mirror reflection, he can see the back of his head in the other mirror. Yeah, that's what it's all about. And Double Vision, Knocking, 2012, Cheddar. Enrique Iglesias with Kellis, Not in Love. And Tonight is the Night, Lee Chick, Lee Click. And Adele is still rolling in the deep with all those dollars. And not giving a one over here. It would be the nicest thing, but no dollars. I'm going to switch back to the studio now. Hope I don't go click this time. No, there I am. Wow. Score, please. Half time, I hear England Lion. Half time, but no score. What they going to do now, England Lion? What they going to do now? What we going to do? No score at half time. Oh, we're going to have a cup of tea. We're going to have a cup of tea. As it's half time. Well, we don't have any tea. We have jungle juice here. Would you like some? Wow. Lose your socks off. Show them your socks. Bye. Why have you only got 4 tours? Have lions only got 4 tours? Is that the markings on your feet? Maybe that's not your tours. Paws. Well, you could say paws, but I think that's a fad. I'm not sure how many they have. Well, that's because I can only look at England Lion and see that he's got 4 tours. All right, we're going to do something here now. Yes, we're just going to stay in the studio at the moment and we're going to do some discs. No, I don't know what to do, but I didn't quite finish them yesterday, but I did some from them. Sure, I've got about 4 here. I thought, we'll do a few again because there's plenty on here. We got Todd Terry, something going on, an Airscape Pacific medley, and Sashwa Ecuador. That's what we're taking. And on 2, Fruit Loop will show me love. Funky Phantom, get up, stand up, and loop the loop. Go with the flow. That's what one we're going with. We're going with the flow, England Lion. I thought I would have finished these yesterday, but I did do some from them, but I wasn't quite finished. Rag and Bone Man in Pink. Anyway, away from here. Griff, Black Hole, and Sigrid Merrow. We'll go for the Rag and Bone Man with pink. He's just inherited a pink shirt. Yes. And we'll go on to the other side and see years and years with Starstruck. Still looking at the sky after all these years. We got A1 and J1 with the latest trends. And we got Celeste with Tonight. Promise you will try and finish these today. The Urban case, I was going to give you another case. Yes, there's your left, some of these behind. I've got Jada case, Knock Yourself Out. Eric Bennett, Love Don't Love Me. And City High, What Would You Do? What would you do, England Lion? Somebody just tried to kick the ball in the net. Well, he missed. It's off time. It don't count, he says. What about Reach and Spin? Hyper. That's Hype the Funk. Angel 21 featuring Rose Widowers and MC Kai. Floor. Francis James and the DJ Fish. Girls play too. Oh, certainly do. And as the girls playing now, playing Kissy Cuddler, yeah. We just got this one to do on the boxes. I'll be moving to some other boxes tomorrow. Dr. Dre the Watcher, D12, Fight Music, and Orange Soul with Sound Clash. I've got Sunshine Anderson, heard it all before. India Ari video, and John B. Don't Talk. That's what I'm taking. Just to finish those off now. Those should be finished off now. Now, I'm back onto these ones. There was a bit of a mix-up yesterday. Mix-up. Well, I just put them all back in because there's loads on here. Yeah. I'm going to give you a 3. Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it? Hathaway, rock my heart. And Simon Butterfly, rain, 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 and even my wings go wet. He says, yes. And on 2, Los Bravas, black is black. England line is brown. I'm trying to sit back to relax a little. Brotherhood of Man, I'm saving your kisses for me. That other person is as well. And Roger Whittaker, River Lady Live. Well, have Save All Your Kisses for Me by Brotherhood. We'll move on to 3. We got Bobby Vinton, Blue Velvet. We've got Smokey, I'll Meet You at Midnight. Yes. And of course, Bruce Chanel, I'll be saying, hey baby, it's me. Will you be coming over? Daniel Boone, Beautiful Sunday. Velvet Underground, oh, there's Sweet Jane. I'm always happy when she turns up. The BJ's, Picks and Specs. Yeah. Sweet Jane it is. And on the next one, Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Led Zeppelin, Heartbreaker. And Thin Lizzy, the boys are back in town. Now, can it separate those 3? Oh, gonna go for Bruce Springsteen. Just hadn't Thin Lizzy, Born in the USA. I'm going to give you 101. I'm going to give them again in stages because you cannot do the 101. I'm going to give you Dion, Run Around Sue. Morning, Tommy James, Shondells. Locomotion, Little Eva. Oh, I'll go for Morning, Tommy James. On 2, Wyatt for Soundcliffe Richard. Rio from Duran Duran. And I Should Be So Lucky from Kylie Minogue. I'm going for Duran Duran. Disc 3, Rock Me, Gently, Andy Kim. You Sexy Thing, Hot Chocolate. And there's Kenny with a bump on his head. Well, I'll be going for Kenny. He got a big bump on his head. But he's not dead. I'm going on to 4 now. I've got Macarena by Los Del Rio this time. You Can't Touch This, MC Hammer's got his name on it. And I'm Too Sexy, right, said Fred. Right, said MC Hammer. You can't touch this because I'm too sexy. And on 5, I'm going to go for Happy Together, Turtles. Right on my mind, Easy Beats. And Reet Petite from Jackie Wilson. Friday on my mind from Easy Beats. They came from Australia, you know, down there in Australia. What will be happening? Well, they're at half time at the moment. So I'm going to do these ones. I'm going to break them up again, do them on 5. Ocean Colour Scene, It's a Beautiful Thing. Tears for Fears, Shout. And Rod Stewart, Maggie Mee, yeah, she may have shout, but she didn't shout, didn't like shouting too much. Some people don't. And so Tears for Fears, Shout. And on to Sam Brown says, Stop. Then this is it. Just stop a minute. Sarah's getting out of the car there. and phone on blonde say, "What's up?" Aha, not up yet. No. And there you go. And Cinderella don't know what he got till it's gone. What's she looking in his handbag for? Uh, she can't see it. Well, lost her phone. Don't know what you've got till it's gone. Yes. And Jeffrey Osborne, on the wings of love, on the wings of love. Sheryl Crow, run, baby, run. We'll take that one. Yes, we did take that one, yes. Looking at the next one, 4. We've got 3 doors down. It's not my time. Hinder, Lips of an Angel, and Kim Wilde, You Keep Me Hanging On. Oh, go on, take Kim Wilde. And the next one, on 5, and I'll be about 6 on here. Blink-182, I Miss You, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Sweet Home Alabama. And Sum 41 with Me. Lynyrd Skynyrd, Sweet Home Alabama. And on 6, Steve Winwood's Got a Higher Love. And Bryan Adams said, Let's Make a Night to Remember. Yes, and Long Pig say, It will go on and on and on and on. Let's make a night to remember. Bryan Adams. We're going back to the 80s now. Wouldn't you like to go back to the 80s? Again, I'm going to give you them on 6, 5, any. Dollar, Give Me Back My Heart. Here's your dollar back. Tanita Tikram. Good Tradition. Art of Noise, Moments in Love. We'll go for Art of Noise. Village People, Can't Stop the Music. Cookie Crew, Born This Way. And The Break Machine with Street Dance. It's Village People, Can't Stop the Music. And on 3, Chris Rea, On the Beach. Then Jericho came along with a sugar box. And we've got a fuzz box and we're going to use it. Love is the slug. What's that crawling on the beach? It's a slug. It should be in the grass. Yes. Ever going on the other side to see Stan Campbell? Years go by. New Edition's got a Candy Girl. The dollar said, Oh la more. It's New Edition, Candy Girl. And on the next one, Tracy Ullman, Move Over, Darling. I want to get in the bed. Strawberry Switchblade, Let Her Go. And the Blue Messiahs, or the Screaming Blue Messiahs, I Want to Be a Flintstone. You want to sleep in a hard bed like that with Freddie? And there you go. And on the next one, Bananarama, Love, Truth and Honesty, Howard Jones, Pearl in the Shell. And Chicago, You're the Inspiration. I'm doing all of these, and Chicago is that one. And I'm going to give you that one. Again, I'm going to give you them on about 10. Oh, yes, easily. I'm going to give you them on 1. Loving Spoonful, Do You Believe in Magic? Yes. Jimi Hendrix, Foxy Lady. And The Who, Pinball Wizard. Yes, I love Pinball Wizard. Cat Stevens, You're Going on the Peace Train. Janis Joplin, See Me and Bobby McGee going too. Ringo Starr's here. There no peace train. It don't come easy. But there's a coal train coming down the line. And on the next one, The Rascals, Good Lovin'. Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. And here's How Long Are We Going to Wait for the Next Train? How long's the next bus? About 30 foot, same length as the last one. And on the next one, Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way. Eric Burden and War, Spill the Wine. That's what you should be doing these days. Buy the wine, spill the wine, and you don't get drunk. Yes. Alice Cooper school's out, and all the kids are doing it, spilling the wine. Yes, the next one. 3-all right now. Golden Earring, Red All Love, and Nazareth, the Poets. Take 3-all right now. The Birds, Mr. Tambourine Man. Kansas, Just in the Wind, and Toto, Hold the Line. Birds, Mr. Tambourine Man for me. Steve Miller Band, Fly Like an Angel. Gary Glitter, Rock and Roll Part 2. Elton John, Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Fly Like an Angel for me, Steve Miller. And on the next one, Eagles, One of These Nights. Yeah, we're going to see you one of these nights. With Bush Skaggs, and we're going to do the Lido Shuffle. Supertramp says that's a logical song. It is, but we're still going to do the Lido Shuffle. And there we go. Driving songs, because these will drive you mild and drive you mad as well. Driving songs and driving anthems. The driving songs is all right. But when you come to a bump, you go bump. Driving anthems. And I'm going to give them REM, The One I Love, Belinda Carlisle, Heaven is a Place on Earth, yeah, Through the Windscreen and Crushed and Died. Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Yes, that's what you get when you've died. Poison, Abbey Road Has Its Thorn, Cars Drive, and Phil Collins, Against All Odds, I've Survived. Oh, that was hectic. Yeah. Starship, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. Pat Benatar, We Belong, and Bad English, When I See You Smile, Pat. I think it'll be a miracle. I've never seen her smile yet. And John Farnham says You're the Voice. Toto, Hold the Line. And Mr. calling over the hills for Kerry, Kerry. And that's who it is. Prince, Stuck in the Purple Rain. Belinda Carlisle, We Want the Same Things. As Gary Moore, Still Got the Blues for You. Yes, that's the one. And next one, Queen, Somebody to Love. Robbie Williams wants an angel. And the calling, Wherever You Will Go, we'll be seeing you. And on the next one, Air Supply, All Out of Love. Marillion, Lavender. And Bonnie Tyler, Be Holding Out for a Hero. And here he comes. Big Sherlock. And here he comes. And that finishes that one. Let's have a look and see what going on for England Lion. I've got 52 minutes going on here. I've got no score. Spain and Sweden. I've got no score. I think it's going to penalties. England Lion. And never forget, one of these two is going to play England when they beat Australia tomorrow. And so here we go. Backstreet Boys. I Want It That Way. Aqua, Barbie Girl. She's here somewhere, Barbie. And People Search for a Hero. I've got Blur. Yes. Girls and Boys. Manic Street Preachers, A Design for Life. And the New Radicals. Well, you get what you give. Yes, that's the one. Jamiroquai with Cosmic Girl. Travis White, Is It Always Rain on Me? As You Could Have Lied When I Was 75. Yes. Lightning Siege, Three Lions, 98. And they've just scored. Three Lions, 98. But unfortunately, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. Three Lions, 98. Lightning Siege. And Hathaway, What is Love? Is that expansion? Yeah, move your body. And I've got everything but the girl. Todd Terry Mix is missing. Ah, yes, he's missing. Yes, I know. So, yeah, that'll be the one. And the cause, what can I do? Spin doctors. To marry two princes if you want. And Dawn, PM Dawn it is. Set adrift on memory bliss. Yeah, I know the one. And Leon Rhymes, How Do I Live? Kylie Minogue, Better the Devil You Know. If you know them, Kylie, you're doomed. Right shit, Fred, I'm too sexy. That'll do, boss. Babylon Zoo, Spaceman. Oh, look what walked in. Mike and the mechanics over my shoulder. Just look over my shoulder. And oh, Kelly, I believe I can fly. That's what it was. Oh, Kelly trying to fly. And on this one, Rock Your Heart. Manic Street Preachers, if you tolerate this, your children will be next. Coral in the morning. Clinard and Bono in a lifetime. Manic Street Preachers there. On the next one, David Gray, the other side. Bob Dylan most of the time. And the Script, We Cry. David Gray, the other side. And the next one, on two, Ramon, Substitute. Ugly Kid Joe in the Cradle. And Tom Petty, Heartbreak, Swinging. Yeah, we'll take Ugly Kid Joe in the Cradle. And next one, Girls School, Play Dirty. Medicine Head, Rising Sun. And the J Guys Band, Freight Night. Or Fright Night. Can't say no a lot of them now. I'm stuck with them. Gonna take Girls School and Play Dirty. Gonna go on to the other side and say Def Leppard Fooling. And I've got Janis Joplin here and the Grateful Dead. Yeah, Turn On Your Love. All these are some rare ones on here. Doobie Brothers with Melanie. Long Train Running. Of course, they did it on their own as well. Gonna move. That'll be the one. I'm gonna move on to the next one with Steve Perry, Oh Cherie. I've got Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water. Paul Revere and the Raiders with Kicks. I don't see too much of them. Mitch Malloy, Cowboys and the Ballerina. Moving on down now, Janis Joplin, Bye Bye Baby. Motorhead, I Ain't No Nice Guy. That'll be the one. Johnny Winter, Jumpin' Jack Flash, Boston, More of the Feeling. And Heart, Barracuda. The one. I'm going to give the Mega Box from the 80s. I'm going to give you the Mega Box. Alpha Bill, Forever Young. Devo, Whippet. Bananarama, Venus. That'll be the one. And next one. David Lee Roth, California Girls. Mental as anything, live it up, yes. And Kaji Google, Too Shy. Yes. Bette Midler, The Rose. Chris Rea, Let's Dance. G-Girls, Centerfold. Yes, that's the one. If I say yes, that'll be the one. Oh, Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me. Go West, We Close Our Eyes. And yes, On Our Baloney Heart, we're going for Go West. Simply Red, If You Don't Know Me By Now. Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine. Chris Rea's On the Beach. Oh, yes, we'll take that one. Bananarama, It's a Cruel Summer, Keeps on Raining. Swingers, Counting the Beat. And the papers turning Japanese. We're going to take that one. And the last one on here, we've got the Escape Club of Wild Wild West. Human League, Don't You Want Me? And of course, Belinda Carlisle, Leave a Light On. Human League, Don't You Want Me? I think that's about all for the day. Not sure, because we're going to swing back. You see that there's still no score after 59 minutes. We're not going to bother to wait for them today. We'll try and have a better look at England's tomorrow, because that's the one we really want. But we're still going for Spain, but might go to penalties. Close between Spain and Sweden. Well, I can't do anything else, and we're going to pack up now, and we're going to go to England line and be back tomorrow in full flow tomorrow. We've got the England match to cover, and we'll see you then. Yes, of course we will. We'll see you then. So bye-bye for now. Show split into two parts, man, for no apparent reason, don't know. Went back to desktop, so had to start again. So there you go. Extra work to put up, to put the two of them up, and there you go, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.